I do hope you're hungry, because what we're gonna do today, we're gonna make some really good spaghetti. And we're gonna go through how to make it easy and simple. All right, so let's go over what we're gonna need for our sauce. We're gonna need some tomatoes, jalapenos, garlic, tomato paste, and olive oil. Add our water. Cut your tomatoes. You don't need the fancy kind. Cut the tips of your jalapenos and cut them in half. Drop them in. Break some garlic, drop them in. A little bit of salt, kick it into gear. And then put some plastic over it. After you do it, place something on top so that way we can submerge everything in the water. And then let it chill out for 3 days. In fancy terms, take our fermented seasoning, our sauce, we're gonna add it to a blender. But this fermentation. So now that we got that part done, what we're gonna do, take the solids and we're gonna blend them. So now we're gonna add a little bit of tomato paste, a couple of teaspoons of olive oil. Now, when we're making the meat, sausage, ground beef, some shallots, oregano, and garlic. All right, so with our first method, this one's gonna take a little bit more time, but it's also gonna be way more worth it. So we got some spicy Italian sausage, and we're also gonna add half a pound of some ground beef. Finally cut the shallots, so we're gonna make them easy to caramelize. So we're gonna take these, drop them in. And some oregano. We're gonna keep the seasonings pretty darn simple. We're gonna add a little bit of salt. And of course some pepper. And a little seasoning mix that we just made. Put on in. Now we're gonna get down and dirty. We're gonna mix it all. By the way, breadcrumbs would have like topped this off to make it a little bit better, but I don't have any. So now that we got our meat mixed, what we're gonna do is take God's beautiful creation. Yeah, the paper plate. Wet up them hands, wash them real good. When I was making this video, I was not prepared, so if you have some flour, I definitely recommend using it. I completely ran out and didn't realize. Kind of screwed me, but yeah, that's all right. We thrive and we ride. All right, so I'm gonna add my meatballs to this, and when I do, I want to add a nice crust to it. Kind of like that. Get some salt water, put your pasta in it. We're gonna add some more shallots to a pan so they get good caramelization. Add a little bit of garlic, and then let the flavor pour. Add some of our sauce. Mix everything around a little bit. We'll grab a handful of noodles and twirl them around a little bit, get the sauce all in there. We're gonna add some pasta water, the gangsta way. I don't know if y'all ever tried twirling noodles, but it's way harder than you think. I'd be a psychopath not to add a little bit of Parmesan. There you go. That's how you make a perfect meatball. This is how you make a good spaghetti.